For the next 20 seconds, these words will appear on the screen.
1,
Focus your
2,
projector so
3,
that the type is
4,
sharp.
5,
And set the
6,
volume so that
7,
my voice can be heard clearly,
9,
even in the
10,
back of the room.
11, 12,
Next, you'll see
13,
a series
14,
of numbers
15,
descending from 8
16,
to 2.
17,
Then the screen will
18,
go black.
19,
Shut off your
20,
projector. When you start it again,
21,
this Justin's film presentation
22,
will begin.
23. Oh, this is the best day so far of my life, watching this. Here we go. And action. And action. And action. Justin's! Making you feel guilty for not having a class ring since 1945. Mark Schorten.
Oh, yeah.
Mark? What is happening? Ah, the 70s. Or 80s. I don't know when this was made.
Good!
Oh, that's so funny!
Graduation night, we were all sitting over at Hallenbeck Hall. And we're sitting in our caps and gowns, just excited. The whole class, just sitting there together. And the superintendent of schools got up to give a commencement address. And remember, it seemed like he was an older gentleman at the time. And he stood in front of us, and I'll never forget what he said. He came up and...
Oh, no, he's going to do a character. Oh, the old paper bit.
Graduating seniors, parents, faculty,
Oh, boy.
honored guests, the high school years are the greatest days
Of your life. Of your life. Of your life.
of your life.
Of your life. Yeah.
I'd like to repeat that.
Yeah,
And I thought about the things I'd been involved in, the things I did. And they were pretty good years, neat moments. But I thought, hopefully, if all goes well beyond tonight, after I get my diploma, if all goes well beyond tonight, I'm going to be living for about another 50 years yet.
please. Wait, he didn't know he
And
was
if
going to
these
get his
have been the
diploma or
absolute
not?
greatest days of my life, there's not a whole heck of a lot to look forward to. It's going to be an awful long 50 years. I thought, well, I've been through the best. Why not just count up on my graduation money, spend it, have a good time, and blow myself up? Because there's
That's
nothing
not
to look
funny.
forward to. But as I look back at that statement, and as I visit with students across the country and see what kind of things are going on, I think I get a better feeling for what people are trying to say when they say the high school years are the greatest days of your life. That's what I want to talk about today.
Are they going to say the greatest days of your
Starts out
life
that first day.
so
Do you remember
far?
that first day of school?
This is my first day of school, Mom, and I'm really excited too.
Oh, he
Really
does
am.
characters.
I know, I need to be a doctor, aren't you?
Really am, Mom, really am. Yeah.
And pretty soon, through all this excitement, this huge 57-passenger school bus comes rolling up, lights are flashing, stop sign comes out, a door magically opens up, big fat school bus driver says, "Get in, kid, and shut up."
Oof. That's not good.
Little guy panics.
Mom, please, don't put me on the bus. I promise I'll do anything. Promise I won't shove noodles up my nose anymore. Please.
And the mother is just, no, you have to go to school and be educated. Go. And she gives him a push, and he trips into the bus. And as the bus pulls away, she looks to see him, and there he is in the back window going. And the tears are coming down. And then you walk into school, and you've got all your new equipment right here. And you find out right away, whether you didn't know it,
Van Halen shirt.
whether you're a
Sweet.
rich kid or a poor kid, just by the kind of equipment that you brought to
Equipment.
school. The papers,
Really?
the pencils,
Oh,
and the rulers,
Oh, okay.
and the
Equipment.
crayon.
Who calls that equipment?
See, I came to school with a box of 5 crayons, 2 of them broken in the middle, that my mom got on sale somewhere for 7 cents. Thanks, Mom. And I had to sit next to this girl, shoebox size of Crayolas, 9,000 colors, the electric sharpener in the back, with extension cord. I have 17 different colors of orange. I don't even have orange. and you felt bad right away. And then after you've been in school for a little while, you start to understand some of the systems and some of the things that are happening, and you find out that every now and then they bring in these wonderful people, and they replace the teacher, and they're called substitute teachers. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Isn't it fun?
punch
First thing
the
that happens when
sub.
a sub walks in the room, you turn to a friend and say, let's switch names. You take Mark, I'll take Mary, okay? And some of my favorite people in school, I loved them, were the school cooks. Don't you love school cooks? Short little chubby ladies about 4 feet tall. Hey, want some more goulash?
This guy, really, he should not be talking
Next time I'm
about
going to put it in the tray.
people who are overweight.
You know what my favorite thing about high school, though, has got to be high school romance. You know that?
Ooh.
I love high school. You're the girl, what romance? Your time will come, dear. Making that first phone call, that has got to be one of the most frightening things to do, is to make that first phone call. It's scary, because a guy will go up to a girl at lunchtime and get her phone number and go home that night, wait till about 9:30. So,
9:30? My parents told me I had to be in bed.
Sounds cool in the background, I'm hip, yeah. Work on a voice to say hello. It doesn't come naturally. It's practiced on for quite a while. Hello? Hi there. Hey. Yeah, I like that. Dial that magic number.
Wait, he dialed and then picked up the phone? How does that
The
work?
mother answered. Hang up. Oh, that was close. When you finally hang on long enough, who do you usually get but little brothers or little sisters? That ever happened to you? You call up and say, hi, is Susan there? Who's this? None of your business. Do you want to put Susan on, please? Well, what do you want her for? Look, you little creep. I just want to talk to her. Do you want to put her on? Just a second. I'll see if she's here. Because I don't know if she is. You know what? I've got a cold. And you know what?
Oh, boy.
I'll go back to school for 3 months. Well, will you hold, please? I'll call her. Susan's a boy! Or the worst thing that ever happened is I going out for a girl for about 2 or 3 months. Everything was just going fine and dandy. We were having the greatest times. The music was playing in the background. It was probably because we had radios going on.
Do you think that's a Justin's ring
It was
he's
just all
wearing?
excited. I called her up. Not only did she have a
Product
couple little
placement?
brothers and sisters in the house, but she also had a couple of extension phones hidden here and there throughout the house. And I made the mistake of calling up and sitting in the dark. Whenever you sit in the dark, you always tend to be more romantic. And I sat in there and said, I really love you, Then all of a sudden I heard this click.
No! Do not applaud him!
And
Do not give him an applause
break
break
for
for
little
that.
brother lined up with all of his neighborhood friends. Oh, you love her, you love her.
No, do not applaud. Not good.
And then you go over and meet the parents. I don't know about you, but I could not stand meeting a girl's parents. It's the most frightening thing that's ever happened to me, because it's the only time in my life I ever got a nervous twitch. The right-hand side of my mouth wanted to meet my right eye. It looked like a bowl of Jell-O. Just and I'd leave the car door. I'd walk up. As soon as I rang that doorbell, ding dong, it hit. The mother opens up the door. Hello, Susan. There's someone here for you. Perfect first date for me.
Not that funny. Not that.
Had to have been movies. The lights come down low. Both put your arm in the armrest. Boom. we're touching arms. We're really touching arms. Oh, I think I'm in love. Try to put your arm around a girl. Honest to goodness, this really happened to me. Paramount Theater in St. Cloud. First time I tried to put my arm around a girl, gave her a bloody nose. Oh. Right there, yeah. The people behind us were saying, "Did you see that?" You know. And the girls say that the blood is coming down. You know, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" "No, I'm fine. I'm okay. Just don't hit me again. Will you, Bruno?" You know. My favorite night of the year has got to be
prom.
Graduation night.
Oh, graduation. Okay.
I love graduation night.
Really?
What a special time that is.
Really?
That's when a class is just so together, and there's such a unity in the school, and a lot
Not
of
my
magic
school.
happens. It's
No.
so neat to see, especially when you see these big guys who are in their caps and gowns, and they're just graduating. They've got that diploma, and it feels like an Olympic gold medal to them. And you can see them every time, and they'll come up and they'll go, Dad, get the camera, will you? I'll get
Who
a
was it,
picture
Jimmy
over here."
Stewart? Oh, Dad,
Mom?
get the camera.
Come here, Mom. Come here, Mom. I'm not going to hurt you.
Why would you say that?
Got a picture of us on graduation night. Remember that first day of school? When you pushed me on the
threw me
bus?
on the bus? Yeah.
Still got the scar right here. Remember that time I forgot that book at home? And you had to bring it to school for me?
Yeah.
And you brought it to the cafeteria?
Yeah.
And you had curlers in your hair?
Mm-hmm.
And they took your picture and put it in the yearbook? I'll never forget that, Mom. Remember when I went out for homecoming? I got that dent in the car, and you let Dad think that you were the one that did it? Well,
Meanwhile, Dad's going,
you
what?
me, Mom, and you got me through school, and I love you, Mom. I really do. Smile. You know? Mothers are so beautiful. Mothers just melt.
He's crying?
I'll go on. Oh, stop it! Why they go on like that? These are the moments. These are the moments that people are talking about. When they say that the high school years are the greatest days of your life, I think that's what they're talking about. Because hopefully each year, you grow in a way where your life is richer, where you have some magical things
No, high
happen
school
to
was
you.
the worst
Each
4
year gets
years of
better
my
for you.
life.
But we'll have to say one thing about the high school years. They are the greatest days of your life so far. And the high school years have such moments in them that no matter how old you get to be, they keep coming back just alive and fresh and well. Moments of those true friendships, moments of the first
Yeah,
romance,
I remember like 2 people
moments
from
of
my
the
high
special
school.
teachers that have had an impact on your life, moments of the feeling of belonging to this school. But some
Yeah.
people, they pass them up. And I didn't understand it when I was in high school, and I didn't understand it until recently, why people pass up on such moments and don't take an active part in them. Until I took a walk back
Bullying.
into a first grade classroom this last
Teasing.
fall, and let me tell you, before you graduate, you've got to go back into a first grade classroom and take a look. And do you know that we were all the smartest student in the class back in first grade? You remember how we used to raise our hands up and say, what's the answer number 1? And those hands used to just come up, and we would just get all wiggly and just go all over the place, and they'd fall out of the desk, and they'd get back in, you know. And it just, you know, we thought we were on a game show going for the Amana refrigerator freezer. You just, oh, please call me, please, oh, please call me. And the teacher would just sit there and tire us out for about 5 minutes, you know. And finally say, yes, Mark, what's the answer? Oh, it's 15. And she'd say, oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. And so the whole class behind us would go, ha, 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 ha. Sharon Brock's a dummy, Sharon Brock's a dummy. And it kind of hurt, and as we kind of slid back into our desk, it kind of hurt, and we kind of, but then about 3rd grade, that hand was more like this, you see. And about 7th grade, it was right here. And freshman year, it's about like this. And by the time you get to be a senior, it's, man, no way am I going to put my hand up in the air. I've been through that game too many times. And that's what happens to us. Or to that girl who goes to the dance for the first time.
Crushes us.
She's a freshman, or she's a
Wads
sophomore,
us
she's a
up in
pretty
a little
girl.
ball and then throws us
And
out
she's
into
standing over by the
the
dance. She's
universe.
saying, she'd like to dance, but a guy comes over and he says, do you want to dance? And she says, well, I'd love to, but I'd like to kind of wait till there's maybe more people on the dance floor. Well, rather listening to what she said, he takes that as a form of rejection. The way we protect ourselves in high school is with put-downs. He's going to protect himself, so he says something like, Hey, that's okay. I mean, you're ugly anyway, you know? And he goes back over to his friends, and he's a big man. They all laugh at that line, and they kind of joke about it. And you go back down to the girl, and she's put so far down, it's just tough to get back up again. And that type of feeling has happened to every single one of us in this room.
Yeah,
and what happens to a lot of people
I think I feel
is that they tend to put up this shell. They put this shell up that says, look, if I don't take any risks, if I don't get too involved, if I hold back a little bit, I can't make any mistakes, I can't get laughed at, and I can't get hurt. And they start with that shell their freshman year, their sophomore year, their junior year. The time they get to be seniors, it gets pretty thick. And they don't get hurt until about a week after they graduate. Boy, what a moment that is. But a week after you graduate, when you're looking forward to what you're not too sure about, and you look back at these high school years, and the people who have used that shell see how empty it was. That, yeah, they didn't get hurt, but they didn't experience any of the great joy of high school years either.
I had a lot of fun in high school.
That shell was more of a
when I got to college, I was like, this is it.
These are the moments to take some risks. Some risks to belong, to create that belonging feeling in this school. And some of you sitting out there, and some people who sit and listen say, well, you know, look, I'm only a freshman, or I'm only a sophomore or junior. As soon as I get to be a senior, that's when I'm going to get more involved. That's when I'm going to create a better feeling. That's when I'm really going to get crazy, because people look up to seniors. People admire us. Hey, as soon as I can just graduate. I've been stereotyped at this school. People only see me as this kind of person. As soon as I can graduate, that's when I can really be the kind of person that I really want to be. And hey, as soon as I can just move away from home and get that first job. If I can only move away from home, get away from my parents, start making my own money, hey, as soon as I can just get that next promotion and move away, I am going to do so well because I'll do what I want to do. I can just live out my dreams. Hey, as soon as I could just retire. If I could only retire. I've been too busy in the past to get involved. I haven't been able to travel as much as I want to. I can start to do the kind of
So
things
what is the point here? To
hey,
volunteer?
As soon as I'm dead.
What? I don't understand.
As soon as I'm dead, I'll have all the time in the world.
Oh, I can't wait.
And
I cannot wait.
time.
Can you know the sleep I'm going to get? Oh, my
Now
God.
is the time to take some risks to belong, some risks to have some fun during these neat high school years.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Wait till
When
college.
you graduate from here, you don't remember the books and the desks in the classroom. You remember the people in this school, the people in this room.
There's music.
The people
Here comes
that
the
mean most
point!
to you in these close personal relationships. Those are the things you remember. And the more risks you take involved in the school and with your friends, the more the great joys you experience because of the high school years. These are the moments to take advantage of them and create such neat things.
We had a
Take
guy
the
like
time
this
to
come
take
talk to our
apart,
school in high school.
To be a part, to make these days the greatest days of your life.
Please sing.
So far.
Please.
You've been outstanding.
Please sing.
I wish that the rest of your high school years
Please.
that are coming up are filled with laughter, love,
Yes. Sing.
and tears of joy.
Please sing.
Thank you so much.
No, sing. This is the great. This movie has turned around. This was the dumbest movie until now.
Good times with good friends, caring that this feeling never ends. Together we can be the start of it. So come along, join in, take a chance, begin again.
Look, they're all wearing class rings.
Making sure these are the greatest days.
This is my new favorite song.
Greatest days of my life so far. Anyone can be a star. Don't be afraid to show us who you are. There is no limit to what we can be.
Real classy.
There's a place for everyone.
Look at your class ring. That's why I'm dating you.
Shining like the sun. Every moment soon becomes a memory. So come
There's the lunch ladies we were singing about earlier. Oh, God. They really go in it for lunch.
make
Ooh, nice!
Making sure that these are. Making sure that these are. Making sure that we are.
Hey, hey, hey! Eyes up front, buddy! Eyes up front! Welcome back! We had a sub! We all changed names! So anyway,
Making sure that we are.
You love him! Is that his mom? Because that's kind of the same move. Yeah! We're slowing things down here for high school! Here's your stool sample. That's a Mystery Science Theater joke. Now I'm gonna push you in it. Wait, how old is this guy? Oh, failed again. Hey! Oh my God! This is offensive! How they were throwing toilet paper. Really? Really? For a high school sport? Really? Oh my God. Alright, turn it off. Turn it off! I like the song though. They all look like they have the brightest red makeup in the... Oh, Robert Redford. Was that there? That's kind of cool. Yeah! If you want to make your high school even better, you need a class ring! Imagine punching that bully in the face with a class ring on. You'll be able... Do. Hayward High School. Oh my God. Academy of Holy Angels. That's a motorcycle. Yeah! Can I get this on Paul Peterson? Can I get this on Spotify? This song? I would listen to this song every day. 1981. Thank you, Justins.